Oh, good morning. Oh, hey, good morning, Diana. There's a lot of noise in background. Hold on. I don't know what that. Hello?
Yeah, I need to turn down mine as well.
Oh, okay.
But talk so I can hear.
Oh, okay. Well, the show is live. Good morning, everybody, and good morning to you, Diana, and I are here this morning. It's good. It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks. We have been 2 Saturdays. No, maybe one
Wait,
Saturday.
you mean you say you're live? Well, may I tell you, say you must wait till me check my mic.
Yeah.
Well, normal.
Well, yeah. Me think say you're ready because me kind of late coming on, and me think say you're ready and thing.
For me now, nothing for the butt sit down.
Right? Yeah.
What a careless life. You know, it's that Christmas at Jamaica. Christmas at Jamaica, you have to be busy. From you get up in the morning, you're busy for Christmas at
Christmas
Jamaica.
now? Christmas, it start. The whole shebang start. Okay, all right. I get you.
Make cereal. Actually, you know, if you do them, there's something there.
Then you make cereal? Please ship it up for me. Ship it. Come at the white cars. Send the cereal, the backlash cereal. It's the rum buckle, the original rum buckle.
You always say the buckle mark cereal. Good to see you though. How you do?
Same here. I was testing the system and see what is it that we can do about improving the show and the viewership and the visibility and the publicity. All of them city there.
City.
Yes. But it's a nice system that we have here, and now that we're back, I'm gonna have to improve.
So you understand how it worked though for if you have your
No, I do. That me tell you.
So I forgot to do one class.
Oh boy, Lord have mercy. Good morning, everybody. It's great to be back here on a Saturday morning. Boy, it's been a rough week. I got Jamaica. I'm gonna go through some pothole. Hey, listen. The most fun driving in Jamaica is driving through potholes. So if you have never driven in Jamaica, I'm telling you, the highways are not fun. They make you sleep, right? But if you travel in the local roads, you get so much excitement because sometimes you're slamming a pothole where you never expect, and it's like it go way up in your head, you know?
And you think that exciting?
You get drunk.
Imagine if you live in Jamaica and you're dropping a tour and patrol, by the time you reach working out, no sense. No sense.
Yeah, you get drunk because it gets to your head. Yeah.
Between a pothole, them cussy man who bad drive you, cussy taxi man who pass you, bike man who will blow you. You know no sense.
Yes.
No sense.
Yes. So
good morning.
If you haven't driven in Jamaica, please try it. You might not live to see next thing. So when I had fun, I traveled south of Montego Bay and I got through one place named Anchovy. Anybody come from Anchovy, Long Hill, Mount Carey? Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, we ain't got Catadupa. I see this sign that say Catadupa. I went to the border of Hanover and Westmoreland. There is a little border shop down there. And then the road from Anchovy to that border place is the worst road we ever seen. I can't believe that it's a main thoroughway from Westmoreland to Montego Bay, right? But then as soon as you leave that border place, pretty road from that border to down what the place name where you get the shrimps them, the pepper shrimps.
Middle quarters.
Good road. Good road down Westmoreland. Good road.
A joke I make. Good road there where you drive. So you need to put things
At the perspective,
in
yes.
perspective.
Yeah.
It's good to be here. Paulette says, good morning, Dr. Diana and Leo. It's good to see you both. No notifications. Well, Leo still a learn the system. Me no know nothing. Me no have nobody not. Me no know. I mean, I go learn. So me never have plan to learn. So all apologies if there are no notifications. That means that I have to share it. So let me try and share it now. All right, give me a minute. Apologize, share and tag me, and then when it come up on my thing, everybody else will see it.
We're still
On
on
Facebook.
YouTube, but
Share
we would like you to subscribe to our show on YouTube. Subscribe to our show wherever you're watching it. Just click that like button or something like that to make sure say you're getting it. And if you're not getting it, means that you probably didn't like the button. So click it, subscribe, and then you'll see it every time it pops up. See, Mildred got notified. Mildred, yeah, because she says that because she clicked it. So if you don't get notified, make sure you click the like button. All right, click it or get a ticket.
Click it or get a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, rhyme up like a police, left or right.
Yes.
Click it or get a ticket. But guys, it was a good. Apologies for not being here last week, but last week was bad. Last week I had intended to attend Lorna's mom's funeral. The car had some challenges, so couldn't do that. Wasn't trusting it to take it so far. But we again going to have to talk to Lorna because she suffered another loss of family member. So we're going to talk about that later on in the show.
So is she back from Jamaica yet?
I doubt it. I don't hear from her. But I doubt that she would bother to come back unless she have to go to she give baby something.
That's Lorna Blackwood. Lorna Blackwood, right?
Yes. So she was here for her mom's funeral on the 30th, and 2 days before she lost another family member here. So I don't know. We need to catch up with her.
Yes.
But I'm happy to be here. Colleen Ann says, good morning, Team Jamaica. Yay, morning. Good to have you, Colleen. You didn't miss me.
I think Colleen is from St. Thomas, I never got to go to St. Thomas, but I'll promise to head to St. Thomas to Portland the next time I come.
All right, then fine. Well, Colleen, if you come from St. Thomas, you plan to come to St. Thomas, but not St. Thomas Christmas in LA.
She don't live at St. Thomas, though. I think she live out Canada. How is your friend Marjorie? How's your friend Marjorie?
Marjorie's doing well. She's on the mend. She had her multiple, triple, quadruple bypass, and she's in therapy now and doing well. So thanks for asking. She's quite well.
Okay, great. Right, so many things that we've missed over the past few weeks, right? But the big thing on the screen this morning when we wake up, it says the Prime Minister got a chance to be heard for a couple of his claims, but for the most part, he's still not exonerated from being from providing or from having his declaration certified. 21, 22, and 23. I know you probably haven't seen that.
Well, I haven't seen it. So when I saw that on it, I was like, what are you saying? The Prime Minister not exonerated, but I didn't know that he was up for exoneration. I thought he had been seeking some opportunity to be heard, kind of thing.
Well, by virtue of the requests that he made, if all of his requests were allowed to go through, then yes, he would have been. Nobody can force him for sure whatever it is that he's not willing to show. So yeah.
So what is the point of it then? I don't get it.
Well, he asked for a lot of things. But one of the main issues that I was concerned about was whether or not he would have been given the chance to be heard on his declaration, his filings, 21, 22, and 23. But the court came back and said there's not enough basis. They weren't satisfied that there is basis.
All right, me find the article. Let me read the article for you're confused. Who not understand? We don't understand. So today Gleaner said court refuses to compel Integrity Commission to approve PM's financials, but grants Holness right to challenge reports. Yes, they know you just circuit us, so you just go round and round. No, just tell me that.
More say the right thing. More say the right things to know. Come in and read it.
What they said. We can't go wrong. The Gleaner say to the Gleaner, December 7th, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has lost his bid to force the Integrity Commission to certify his 2022 and 2023 statutory declarations, but has been given the go-ahead to seek the court's authority in getting the Integrity Commission's investigative report and special report invalidated. So, Justice Althea Jarrett yesterday granted the PM on his three companies, Emporium Investment Holdings, Positive Media Solutions Limited, and Positive Jamaica Foundation Limited, permission for a judicial claim against the respondents, the Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevenson, and the Integrity Commission itself. Boy, it's dangerous. The Commission's Director of Information and Complaints, Greg Beresford, was the national respondent. However, the judge has found that he has already fulfilled his duties, and it would be an exercise in futility to order him to do that on his unchallenged evidence. He has already done. So, the short of it, them say the Prime Minister has lost his bid to force the Integrity Commission to certify his documentation for 2022 and 2023. No misunderstanding, Leo.
And that can cause some problems to him, because now, if it's not certified, if it's not certified and they're not compelling the IC to certify him, when he goes to court with the other issues, everything is going to be out in the public. That's serious, having some kind of morass. You don't name it morass. Seaweed.
You might know where you step on the station, you know you lock it down.
I mean, they say me. They say me. Me say ma.
You might word the way
But so he's probably opening him up himself now to a lot of scrutiny by the public, not just attorneys and court, because once those documents get into court, then they are public forum for everybody to look at and say, hey, yeah, you know what I mean? So so he didn't get the thing where he could have been certified, because 21 is not certified, and they're not the court is not forcing the IC Commission to look at the 22 and the 23, because you can't pass 21, you can't go 22 and 23,
Okay.
So
I get it. Let me catch up with these messages. Pauline says condolences to Lorna and her family. Yes. Colleen said, yes, we missed you. My condolences to Lorna as well, she says. Jean, she said, hey, me there, me miss no.
Hold on there. Diana, first of all, you come from Jamaica, you live at Jamaica, and you can't read Jamaica. What the hell? Talk to me.
Look, you can't read nothing. You can't read. You can't talk. You don't know how to write.
Read it in my mind.
And look how me read it good. Hey, me there. What me miss now? That's what she said. Good morning, my beautiful peep, she says. Then here are no. Dr. D, how you look so young, fresh and green. Like you try to peel them, no? You're looking beautiful. Me there, me decide all kind of things. Decide me not color me hair no more. Me I go wear me grade and graciously. And I trying to eat right. So, and I drinking far more water. Remember first time I couldn't drink no water?
I think Diana is leaving something out, okay? Rum, Appleton, white.
Yes, and of course, if you drink white rum, you don't know the trick. The trick of have a fine appreciation for white rum. Hey, everything will give me problem this morning, Me and my microphone, two good microphone, one of them now, two of them now work, the two good one. Me I forgot to the little full loops this morning and it can
Hold on. The
barely
two
catch
good
up.
microphone now work. What kind of moronic statement is that? The two
What?
good microphone now work. Or if them now work, or them for good.
But then good, them a good brand, them cost enough money. It too dear one them now work. And those ones allow me to just center the voice so it can shut out the outside thing, so it more directional. This one pick up the noise when them a construct round the bottom round the sun.
Last week was not just about Diana Bissing because I was not available last week at all. So I not just Diana. I take a look at eat off hard this morning. I not just Diana alone. But,
Look, I want to send me the blessings and the love for my microphone and my laptop frustrate me this morning.
But Diana is obiad. So
yes. Me I go burn so incest as me down here this morning. Me I go burn so incest because the same thing rang in here. Sitting rang in here. Me tell you two microphone now work. Me say I forgot carry them. Then me pick up one laptop and say, all right, let me use this because the MacBook and me just not continue to have challenge when me come on Facebook. Because use this a connection, use that a connection. So me say, all right, let me go to this other one. Hell and powder house. Anyway, let me continue. Yes, my dear, fresh air, Jamaican breeze, and just trying hard to keep myself sane. Lauren says, blessings. We missed you last week. So happy you're on. Yes, we are happy to be on. We are sorry that we weren't here last week. Lauren says, Mark working today and me later. Glad to see you both. All right, well, Mark, make a work for Christmas. I come.
Obia. Diana, as you speak of Obia, you know that once upon a time.
You have an uncle?
Diana, let me don't talk. Me talk.
Oh.
Let me don't talk. Once upon a time, you used to bash Obia people, people who work Obia. You used to bash the people and we got Obia man because that's how you grow up. You grow up to bash them. But I think Obia is bigger than ever right now, and you have to just respect the people who. I think it's still there is an illegal act. The people who perform the thing, right? It's still illegal. But the people who go to see these other people truly believe that it can help them. And if you truly believe that something can help you, what is it that is wrong? I don't think there's anything wrong. We have to just acknowledge that they are doing something to better themselves. Now, if you're going to do it...
All right, let me ask. Who doing something to better themselves? The Obia man or the people who go there?
The people who go.
Okay.
The people who go. No, because, better can be looked at in two different ways.
Okay.
If you have got an Obia man, to put bad lamp, to burn bad lamp to smuddy, it means that you want to look better, right? So the bad lamp, the person is standing in your way for progress. So you got Obia man to go burn bad lamp for that person. The other way is you got Obia man to better yourself, to get better grades in school, or something like that.
So the Obia man run extra class?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if
get better grades in school, so you're going for lessons?
Or you can find money down the street, right? Or you can win the lotto, or you can become prime minister of the Reka, or something like that. Think about it. So I
think about it. I think you're now going to depend on a show because something wrong with your head. You open Obia man business.
Yeah.
Or you have some family who is in the Obia business and you're wanting to promote it.
Think about
you could have come here on a blessed Saturday morning when Michelle gone to church to come tell me a good practicing Roman Catholic and my audience say you are advanced, say Obia man could possibly be of value.
But of value, of course.
Yeah, man.
Because if people don't believe, there's nothing stronger than believing.
Simply believing because those that are to be giving them hope and whatever basics they need have failed them. So they turn into something, but it still don't make it right. It cannot.
But Diane, there's nothing out there stronger than belief, in a person.
But there is nothing right in believing in Obia.
Me think say it all right because the whole of people have
People want to think out of us sitting around with Leo. Either Leo or Maliko or their business start sell oil and incense and all kind of candle burning in here, or him have a family member.
Portion.
Yeah, I said portion. So yeah, must say I said get husband and wife for Christmas.
That's my point. And when you go forget your wife for the rest of your life, or make sure your wife.
We don't want husband for the rest of our life necessarily. We might have just one for Christmas, but we don't have to get it stretched so far.
But at least you get your wife or your husband right with the way that you want it. And so what's wrong with that? Come on, This mad symmetry, mad peace.
Hi, come on, fire, must say I drink mad juice. Jessie says, good morning. Jessie's up. Oh, Jessie, so good to see you. Lovely to see you. All blessings. Polly said, really, Leo? Really, no? And she shook her head. She said, really, Leo? Really, no? Leo, no, get your Bible and pray.
You have to give the people some break.
Yeah?
You have to give the people some break because
Jean say I pray your Bible wrong. You need to go read it.
But we have
no, Leo.
People read their Bible. The older man reads a Bible. When him read you in and read you out,
read the Bible. Not read no Bible. And Jean said, Dr. D him drink mad puss piece, Leo, tappy now. Thank you so much for being here, Jean, with a sense of balance and forceful balance to Leo. Even the near we slap him in our head, so and then you will slap him back the other side.
Practice is still illegal in Jamaica.
Lauren says, I don't mess with demonic things. No.
But it's not illegal in America.
It is obvious. Anyway you take it. If you call it anything fancy, nice, or neat, that's still obvious. Any which way you take it is obvious. And anybody tag me, let me see me find it.
We used to have a car park up in the middle of Rockaway sign. All you have to do is just go in and sit down to
Who you used to have one car?
Yeah, no, there was a car parked at the Rockaway sign. And if you want to go to the Obia man or the Obia woman, all you have to do is just go sit down in the car. No driving in there, no. Just go sit down in a car and it just carry you. Whichever Obia woman. So they predated.
And the car them go Obia man.
Yeah, those type of cars predated what we are now experiencing, carless drivers. Right?
So those are carless drivers.
I mean, the carless driver from the 60s. Okay, all right.
Too wicked and bad, they go lock you up and charge you for talk things.
Nice.
Leo, it's good to be here. There's some serious matters that we probably should take a look at in Jamaica. And I want to start with an article that was in the paper earlier this week. And it said it was Thursday's paper. $3 trillion crisis. And JAMP review raises concerns about massive total in unaccounted for government spending. So JAMP is a short for an accountability thing called Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal, JAMP. And the article says, a review of the Auditor General's annual reports for 16 government entities, including ministries, by a governance watchdog body, and that is JAMP, the governance watchdog body, has revealed a staggering $3 trillion in spending that has been unaccounted for over a 6 to 11 year period. So the executive director and founder has described the finding as an accountability crisis, indicating that the serial offenders are topped by the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, that's one, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, that's two, and the Ministry of Labor and Social Security. Now, the three ministries largely have a social mandate centered around vulnerable populations whose needs are vast. So I could jump into what she says. what the finding says. The deep dive into the Auditor General's report determined that for 9 years, the Education Ministry has not given an account for spending that total $902 billion. Similarly, for 10 years, the Health Ministry spent $695 billion, for which it has provided no document. And the Labor and Social Security Ministry has not accounted for $53.4 billion. Hmm? Guilty too, according to, and it went on to list some other things. But let me tell you, this is scary. You can have two ministries, one not accounting for 902 billion, no million, billion dollars, and the
Isn't that
health ministry 600 and odd
when you
billion
say
dollars.
not accounted for? Does it mean that the money is missing or the reports are not filed?
The reports are not filed. So if you haven't filed the reports that the Auditor General requires, then you have not filed it.
Then money is missing. That's what you're saying.
The process is that you give me $2, and me must account to it for the $2 by filing a report to you, and file a report. Then where money there?
Okay, so we are at the end of 8 years of the current administration, and the document is for 6 to 11 years.
Yes.
Which means that a massive amount has been a huge amount.
Portion.
Well, a huge portion of it is related to this administration.
Well, in terms, we don't even know in terms of money, but if you're going to say time period, so a significant portion of the time not accounted for falls within this administration, but we don't know how much money. So it will be interesting to see if all of the money over that side or all of the money over that.
But boy, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound good at all. But Diana, what can we do about something like that? Because that's enough money. I mean, like that's more than 10 good roads at Jamaica.
That are the whole country road. 900 and 600 billion billion, Leo. 1 billion could have fixed a whole. No man.
Trillion and a trillion at that board.
Trillions.
Not trillions, but trillion.
Me don't know. Too much money. Me confused. I mean, me barely can't even relate to million much more. If you go out and me zone and gone a billion and then gone a trillion. After that, I go gazillion.
Once upon a time when I was growing up, $1 million was the threshold for being rich.
No, you're broke. That's why you're broke. You say you have that, they love after you're like.
And you did not mention not one of those numbers with an M in front of it, right?
No,
you did not,
no.
All of it has B's and T's. We never known nothing about before, right? Billions and trillions. Those numbers don't even make any sense.
I mean, we couldn't even conceive of the notion of $1 trillion, $1 billion. If somebody tell you about billion when we are going, we'll laugh and say that. What an idiot! No, if you don't have billion dollar, you know, say nothing.
Exactly. I mean, why would I be thinking about guys? Everybody wanted to be a millionaire when we were growing up.
Because that was to be.
That was enough money.
That's all you needed to be.
and we get $1 million now done in a 2 days.
All you got confuse your head.
I'm have to do just go to Jamaica and by the time I come back we'll be
done. yeah. Just if you have $1 million come to Jamaica for you can build by one house.
Exactly.
If you take it by one house, you better have another one for fix the house. For if we don't get you with mole, we get you with snails.
Absolutely. Oh my God. If you don't get it, oh my God. The thing is, boy.
We get you one way or the other.
One way or the other. Gosh. Good morning, Sutherland TV. Good morning to you. We're talking about million versus billion versus trillion. Because trillion was not a part of our psyche before. Neither billion was. But million, we are very accustomed to hearing the word million.
Well, speak for yourself because I'm still trying to find $1 million. Jamaican. So.
Wait, no, are you trying to find a millionaire man? Which one?
I'm
A
trying to
million.
find $1 million Jamaican dollars.
What about a millionaire? What about a millionaire?
No, I want to find $1 million. I want $1 million. I don't want a millionaire. I
But
want
most
$1
young
million.
girls wanted a millionaire.
Leo, me no young.
All right, most girls want.
You don't want no millionaire. If me have millionaire, you know what kind of problems that I could come with responsibilities. Me no want no responsibility. Me want get up later morning time. Me want no have to make no breakfast and put on coffee for nobody. Me no want no such issue.
You
Me too
don't
old for
fry
them
no
to come there
fritters.
now. Me must make fritters in my own time. Me not make fritters because me have to get up and make fritters. Or fry dumpling and cook kalaloo. No. Right, I know it could have come in handy because me need one new laptop.
Oh, so you could have used part of the million to get a laptop.
I'm a microphone.
but I mean, a millionaire not really making a big difference now. Because that you need a billionaire. You need a billionaire actually.
Okay. And the billionaire don't look like their head. I take them to. They don't look like they're writing at their head.
Paula says she want her own million. She don't want a millionaire.
Same so yeah, Paula, you know what we want. Yeah, we want our own million.
Because wasn't there a little memory gem about being wanting a millionaire? Wasn't there something we used to dance to or sing to when we were younger?
I must see you wanted to dance and sing.
I know. But I thought there was, but even in the 80s, there was a TV movie, something about want to be a millionaire or something like that.
Oh, there was a show, there was a quiz thing. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Right, something like that, right? See what I mean? Yeah. Yes. So a millionaire was still a big thing up to 20 years ago. So I
guess we could still run that, because everybody would have played that game there. Who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants?
Well, the thing is, I was listening to a news report yesterday, and Elon Musk spent $750 million on Trump campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have that kind of money to spend $750 million on a campaign, and we have so much people in Jamaica who hungry, and in Africa we're hungry and stuff. My God, come on. That sounds like nothing for him just spend $750 million. $750 billion. Jesus. You see what I mean? I am stuck with million, and we're talking billions, right? $750 billion.
$750 billion on Trump campaign. Then that's why I'm gonna go in charge of America now.
Yeah.
I make that times every corner and Tony make it.
Yeah,
every day get up and make back that.
You have to be rich to be a politician these days, right?
Wow. Yeah. You have to reach and assume so everybody else is an idiot.
Yeah.
So
we also saw that, Diana, where the appellate court in America struck down a request from TikTok, because America try to get rid of TikTok, right? They must say you better sell it or lose your connection with China. Either you lose your connection with China or you sell it, so that we can go back to China, because America doesn't want anything to do with TikTok and having a connection with
So who
China.
won TikTok? America?
So
China?
A company that has connections with China. It's driven by, right? And so this morning I saw it where the court pretty much pushed back and say, hey, you better either sell it back to China or disconnect your relationship with the Chinese company. I mean, I think about this. What they're fearing. They're fearing China having access to American political system, social system, financial system through TikTok, because TikTok creates a lot of information, and to have that information shared with China, which is a communist country. So a communist country having access to a democratic country it's not a good.
So why so why not just restrict what people can put on TikTok then, so that
it doesn't matter because you have hackers. They're trying to break the
Okay.
hackers from accessing. Because people, hey, you have people, you have some hackers who are powerful out there. That are seriously powerful. So they're trying to break that connection between China and America. Because you have TikTok access. You have access to the whole America. How much people, 100 million of people who are accessing TikTok and creating content daily, and some of it is live content, and you can use TikTok to get to anywhere you want to go. Whoever uses it, they can get them IP address
So,
and go straight there.
so you're saying that America is wanting to lock it down because they don't want free information. They don't want information to be shared freely. So
So
it's only
from
pure bad
China
things on TikTok.
through China, yes, from because there's a China
So it's
connection
only
on.
pure bad things on TikTok. It's pure anti-American or pure American secret on TikTok.
No, 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 no. Once the channel is open, Diana, once the channel is open, hackers from China can go through your IP address and get anything they want.
Then no can't do it other than through TikTok. Then
Yeah, but
they not
they
hackers.
don't
They're
want
not
TikTok to
hackers.
be that. They don't want the connection at all. They want to break that
Yeah, but
connection.
if you're saying that you're going to protect my security because I'm exposed on TikTok, then want to Facebook and WhatsApp and everything. They're
They
not under
can't get through
they're not under
Facebook and
China.
WhatsApp because there's no connection.
I mean, there's no connection.
So there is a connection that the U.S. government is fighting, where the China government has a link with the TikTok company, the company
So China
with the
government don't have no WhatsApp group,
no,
and then I
you
have no
can't. Have
WhatsApp
you ever been to
account.
China? The only you can't even use WhatsApp at China. China has its own um, uh, social media
Yeah, we
stuff.
should have our own too. We Jamaican people should have our own, and depend on other people them things. We should have our own.
Yeah, when you go to China, you can't get the internet. You can't get data services from America
Then so why them so worried about it then? Because if the people then can't get none, then how them will get
because
TikTok?
there's just one channel that has access to America, and America has one
So
access
what
to it.
America do so wrong that they don't want China know?
You what kind of political question that you ask me? You don't think said you know this is a conversation that you want to have about what
But me
America
I
does
ask,
wrong?
but me I try to understand why TikTok is so well. Me don't know. Me just leave it alone. For ignorance is not bliss. But me no, me really not see the point. For me is people that want TikTok then TikTok. People that don't want TikTok. If you
No, it's
want
not
a
just
way,
it's
if
not
you
that
want
easy.
find a way, if the Chinese people them to America and then want find a way to hack the system, they already figure it out. Look at TikTok, neither not ticking nor tacking on it.
No man,
Um,
it's not that easy. It's not just 1 2 3. It's not 1 2 3. I
okay.
mean, I carry my phone to China
Yeah.
and it doesn't work.
Okay.
It doesn't work in China at all, at all, at all.
Well, me
And
I
so,
go down. Me I go China because need one car now, and China look like them I make good cars. So if if I go down, they go buy one. I set up one store,
so,
but we
take
can't
some
talk
of
about it.
the comments there, and you'll
Yes,
find it.
yes, yes. Talk foolishness now. No, Leo, we want our own million. Yes, yeah, Miss Paulette. So that on TV, my laugh. I don't know one name billion, trillion, or zillion. Peter Rogers says these things going on from me, yeah, they am in knee. The poverty in every sector of society. Politics meaning many blood suckers. Peter, and look like he wake up Bex this morning. Paulette says, I don't know of that. Jean Wignall says, beautiful TikTok. Call them out when them are hide in the closets. Here she know because TikTok call them out. Yes, because TikTok call them out. No TikTok let you know what going on in the closet and that cannot act. They cannot act with that. TikTok call out truth and call catch people them off guard and share so much, Sometimes it's a little bit invasive, though, the TikTok, it intrusive, a little bit too intrusive sometimes.
So people don't really know danger when the dangers of AI, for example. People
Mm.
don't know it.
You
People
you
don't.
get new hat, Jamaica. Oh,
It's not
I
it's
can buy one for it too.
I bought this in Jamaica, so you have more access to it than me.
But I have a million. But come on.
Yeah, me have the million. That is exactly right. So I was saying that people don't really take time to understand the dangers, and which is why some people vote this way and some people vote that way. Because you can tell somebody, if you are a leader, you can tell somebody something just off the cuff and they believe you because they want to find reason to vote for you. So you just say things off the cuff and them fine. Other people need information to make informed decision. And because you now have a set of people who don't need the information and so there's a set of people who need information, there goes the disconnect. And so some people vote this way and some people don't vote that way. And that's why there's a Fox and there's a CNN or an MSNBC. That's the reason, because they feed on this kind of stuff. And AI is coming up. That's artificial intelligence. It's already here. And I've seen some things that I could not believe. I mean, I've seen some things that I could not believe. And
that AI
does. That AI has the capability of doing. And there are a lot of us who are just jumping on and doing things and not realizing that we're putting ourselves at risk for somebody like Elon Musk to just take over the world. You know, I'm telling you.
that almost frivolously, but it
is. Yeah, it is. Really,
you say it almost frivolously, but the truth is that it is something that we really ought to be concerned about, because
I'll tell you,
it is almost it's on our doorsteps. It's on our doorsteps.
Yes, data and information is the most powerful things in the world. That's what people like Elon Musk need to change how you think, to change what you do, to change the systems, to change the political and economic system in the world. That's what it is. Data and information. The more they get, the more the more that they can deliver anything that they want to play you and play us.
You know, I suppose politics will always be politics, and the way politicians see the populace not changing. I came across a quote from Hitler, that wherein he was saying, and he has said, "What good fortune for those in power that people do not think."
Yeah.
And that is why the CNN exists and the Fox, because they're imposing the thought on you, and the politicians are enjoying it, because as Hitler himself said 1,000 years ago, what good fortune for those in power that people do not think.
They don't think.
We need
and
to
so
think.
all you have to do, a lot of people go on shows, on news shows, on talk shows, just to get information that they can just repeat. Whether or not they believe it, whether or not they take the time to think about it, whether or not it's true or false. And the fact is, once they get it, they repeat it, then they believe it. Once you repeat it, you believe it. And that's all politicians want. That's all the newscasters want and the journalists want, you to repeat it and think it, and they got you. And so it is important that whatever it is that you do today, you are changing the world with your tricks and your.
But is it though, Leo, that we are increasingly uneducated, uninformed, increasingly uninformed or increasingly uneducated, though we say that we are advancing and we're progressing? Yes. Or is it that we simply are not thinking?
Listen, I put some things in an app on the internet, right? And when it came back to me, I was blown away. I mean, it could have cost bad order, right? Because what came back to me.
What kind of app is that? You put it in a AI app?
It's an AI app, yeah.
And you tell it to do something?
No, I just put the information in there. And then when it came back, I heard two people talking. And you would think that it's a talk show with regular people. These are AI generated voices. Like I talk like me and you, that about intonations, inflections, real talk. The information when me put in there, it'll come back to me like two people check the
Leo, hold on a little bit.
It's dangerous.
So you saying that you put audio into this AI?
No, I did. I put text.
Text.
Written text, yes.
So you type something in the
you
AI.
type something in there. One heap of text.
Yeah.
And when it come back to me, Diana,
it come in a video.
I know one somebody attack. Two somebody interacting about the information that I put in there, and it make it sound like there's a podcast, a talk show going on with the information that me put in there. And I'm saying to myself, how the hell did they do that? And it's dangerous, because I could have listened to that and think that there are two real people on the internet talking about an issue of importance. Not that what I put in there was not important, you know. But the thing is, to hear two people who I have never met, who don't exist at all anywhere in this world, talking about information that I put on there, like it's a talk show, a podcast. Mr. Myself, there's something wrong with this. Because if that is information that I created, and I never released it anywhere else, but two people take it and a talk like say them are real people, I say to myself, say, something seriously wrong, because that's how misinformation go there.
But Leo, that's a very worrying for me, because that a scamming upon itself, you know.
I'm telling you, it's
scamming
dangerous.
Scamming on a different realm now. Let me read what Lana. Lana said, Leo, me have to plead the blood upon the one AI, you know, fi fast in your business. All when you not talk to it there at your true.
Yeah. Yes. Even Siri came out back in 2009 or 2010. Siri, right? Siri is a dangerous woman, you know, because I'm sitting there and me a chat, and all of a sudden me hear Siri say, okay, Ooh. Siri, you don't know your Siri.
Oh, Siri on the Apple product, yes.
Yes. I heard her say, okay. I'm going to say, what the hell? I didn't ask you to do anything. I didn't ask Siri to do anything. And the phone attacked me. I messaged him say, oh, how did that happen? I didn't touch my phone.
You know, technology and advancement, you don't need to move with the times. I went too backward, man. I'm too backward. You don't need to use the technology for it not going away. So that's all we can say. It now go away. So you either deactivate them, take them out of the house. But if you now go with the technology, no say them up in your business. Jean said, you just need to say something and it interact with you. Truly, she said. It's just one word and it start chat with you. And what's that Alexa too from?
And it's not like Star Trek where it sounds like computerized people, you know. Like Star Trek. It is real voice with inflections, with intonation, sound upset, sound can laugh and everything. It's massive.
But look on the bright side of it.
Okay.
When I get older and I'm living alone and I don't necessarily have somebody to interact with on an hourly basis, and I need to have a conversation, at least I could have it with Alexa, or I could have it with Google, or I could have it with Siri. Siri holds the weather.
You're right.
Said the weather is so and so, and it keeps me engaged. And I'd say, Siri, what Trump did today, who did he fire? And Siri would just reel off all the people who have been fired and so.
You're probably right, because I was listening to a show a couple of weeks ago where this guy, he's what do you call those computer whiz? Those people who just
somebody like me,
whole day.
Yeah.
Who know everything about computer, you know, the guts and can create and design and everything, right?
Yes.
And he said that he doesn't like people. Right? He doesn't like people. So he have a girlfriend who's an AI girlfriend. And he got married to her.
So come wait, back up a little bit.
Serious.
Back up a little bit.
I'm dead serious. He got married to the AI woman because she keeps him company. And she talks to him all day long. I am dead serious.
Then who married him to her?
He got married to her. Yes.
I must say AI married her to him.
Yeah, no, I think he went to the city hall. No,
he can't go to city hall. Then
he did. Diana, listen, Diana, I'm telling you, listen. The freedoms that we have in certain North American countries,
No, let me tell you, me I got a problem. No, because City Hall went to tell me say me can't get married to my wife, or some man saying can't get married to fee husband, but then can marry to AI.
Yes.
Eh?
And the city hall person asked the AI person, the AI woman, do you love this man? And she said, yeah, yeah. It is a serious matter. This was on C something. I don't remember the name of the station. But
If I never
yeah,
pop up.
yeah. It is listen. Do not just sit by and let things pass you. You must immerse yourself into the possibilities of AI, whether they're good or they're bad, whatever it is, you need to know, because you need to know what is true and what is false. You need to know whether an AI person is talking to you or a real person.
So Leo, you're real. I mean,
I,
I
that's
don't know me now.
my point.
If
Yeah,
are you really Dennis or hey
yeah,
God,
I'm
are you
telling
that?
you. Yes, right now Elon Musk has released some
Eh,
people, AI people, who can
mm.
help you in your home, with your domestic duties and so forth, and they can feed your cat and all of that stuff. You look
Those
at
things not right now, that I mash up the Jamaican people them who do America, and mash up the Haitian people them who go America for
I think it
for
didn't
work.
work.
Can I coexist that? No, we have to protest that. Them want to little work when the people then go up there to go get them little work for summer. Help people in their house and tidy house and feed cat and walk dog. All of that gone now. Must take away. No, sir. You have to draw a line somewhere.
Yeah,
Justice. That is
no.
why.
We need to. The one thing I'd like to share with you and leave it here is that you need to immerse yourself into the possibilities of AI, because things are going to happen to you if you don't know, and you're not going to understand why, and you're going to
Yes, they're
become
Jamaica.
frustrated and have a heart attack in no time. So please immerse yourself into
Leo,
it.
may I stay at Jamaica? It will take a little time to catch up with me down here. Because last time I was in Atlanta and I went out to dinner one evening with the kids, and let me tell you, Robert carry me food, come give me nail back.
That happened to me too.
Order me food from a good upright person. Next thing me
Well,
know, machine a come
are
around,
you sure?
and I serve me food.
Yes, that happened to me too. and
Yes, sir.
and and what the place name? Denny's of all the restaurants in the world. Denny's
And the way you doing
send
at Dennis, you're black. Where you doing at Dennis?
no man, then change them
Where
policy.
you
That people
really are
can go
doing at Dennis?
that people can go.
Aliens
Please
are
just
happy. Maybe read the Joe
yes,
before I
yes.
run outside. Jean says, I just one word when I start chat with it, and worse with Alexa too. Okay. Johnny says that's why I have to be incognito. The work is good, but it cannot get on social media because we know. Okay. We need to educate ourselves, says Pauline, about AI. It's been around for a while and it will get more advanced. True. Joni says, good morning, Doctors Dan and Leo and everyone. Yep, Leo, that is hysterical. That's the part about the married.
Yes.
Wait, you guys haven't heard Jamaican AI? It is hysterical. You have various gender based patois, garrison, uptown, and rural. Jody downtown rubbish show now. Oh, wait, I say, Joni, we step up to the plate too. No, sir. Uptown, garrison, and rural. Me want to hear the rural for them. If I have one for St. Mary, one for St. Elizabeth, one for Clarendon. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. But Johnny, please share the link if it's that's true. Jean says, well, we just have to get with the flow and get educated as it comes 2025, 2026. It is going to take over.
So
You understand?
AI will be brighter than us now. Here's why. Here's why.
Before you tell us why, let me finish the messages.
Oh,
Johnny
there's
says,
oh,
we also have a problem. There are job interviews that we have scrapped because we realize it is not a human on Zoom or
yes.
MS Teams meeting, but AI stand in. You joke, Johnny.
Yes.
Leo, change what? Says Johnny.
You don't understand.
Um, it's already serving here in hospitals. Oh, what you said, Jean?
Oh, okay, yes, yes.
Who? Paulette say, huh? And Michael Tomlinson he said, morning, folks. He just a come with VMS up. Where his slop?
So here it is, Diana. You know how they always say that we only use a small percentage of our brain. It's true. If we get a chance to use 50% of our brains, not they can any one person with 50% using 50% of their brain. That's beyond imagination, right? All right. So with AI is not using small percentage of its capacity. It's using 100% of its capacity. Every information that is placed on the internet, Facebook, TikTok, in research, everything, anywhere that AI has access to, it uses 100% of the information to respond to you, which means that they have more data and information available to make more informed decisions when the AI make the decision, make more better informed decisions. So you may have everything that you know about America and you're so good at America, but there is Europe, Asia, Australia that you have no clue about. Well, AI has access to everything about every country in the world because we put everything on there. And it does not have the capacity. No, it does not restrict its capacity. It accesses everything to respond to you. So you're getting the best.
No, and I'm getting the best. I'm getting the best based on that composition of that, but it's not necessarily the best thing for my situation.
The only
There's no
the only
emotional contemplation in it, and that is
okay,
important for
but
me.
the only they are going to have to turn to AI to find
Who they?
the AI to find the the cure for cancer, because there's so many research going on around our world on cancer, but not every research does not take every other research into play to do their research and to do their study. It only takes piece here, piece there, and so forth. But what AI can do, it can access everybody's information on cancer and go and find a way how to resolve, how to cure
So we
cancer.
must stop at school then.
That is my point. What
We
will
need to stop.
happen to teachers?
It don't make no sense. Me go to school, go study, if we
What
go
will happen to
find
teachers?
cure.
That is true. Because if you get good enough to be able to listen to AI or to watch videos of AI, then you can just learn independently and be bright. But it still won't match because AI can recreate itself. It takes information and then recreate itself and become brighter each time that you add information on there.
You know this. Oh God. Let me read the message then.
All right.
But while I contemplate. Joni says, now that you've put it out there, Dr. D, the algorithm will see the database to create patwa in the various parts.
Absolutely.
Oh, Heslop says, I'm here, Dr. Diana. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not hear you, I'm not see you first time. You always I say morning to it. You get mean with your morning, them know you never say, oh, now clear your throat. As the one they say. Chris Thomas says AI is funny now until it start messing with our livelihood. Exactly. Box bread out our mouth and then we have to go pull them up. Jean says, yes, Leo, all platforms are monitored by AI. Wow. Tomlinson says, AI is just a machine. We are humans and will always be superior. Me think so too, Michael. Me quite agree with you, but it's threatening though.
I don't believe so.
Depending on the program, it can be created with biases. Lorraine says, replying to Chris Thomas, facts, Chris, what you did say? Oh, that will take my livelihood.
Yes.
Chris said, garbage in, garbage out. Chris, that I did when we just learn computer science.
Just learn about computer.
This is not garbage in, garbage out. This is
No,
garbage
because
out, garbage out, garbage out.
AI can tell you what is garbage and what is not garbage. In fact, there was a news report about 2 weeks ago that says AI identified Elon Musk as the most prolific misinformation and disinformation producer. It says Elon Musk
Our biggest liar.
produced the most misinformation and disinformation on the internet. It's
from Elon Musk.
And so if it can identify that, it means that it can tell you what is facts and what is not facts. Yeah.
Yeah, but it can't tell me my emotions, so I still stick with human. Joni says, I have worked with AI as part of my projects, and I always ask, where are you from? How do you know? Then AI is lost and confused. It then revises its database and shut down.
Yes, because it's everywhere.
Humans are still in control. Thanks for sharing that, Joni. Paulette said, remember, it's human creating AI. Yeah, man, we're still in control. No AI now run me out of nowhere. Before that, we disconnect all of them after everything we have. No.
Because AI can shut down our cell phone services.
I want them AI shut down.
It can shut down everything and you have nothing.
So who does AI listen to? When I say to AI, shut down,
when it gets to a certain point, it doesn't have to listen to anybody.
So who is its boss?
The danger is,
who is its boss?
AI can recreate itself and make itself its own boss. That's what the United States is fighting Elon Musk about, because Elon Musk wants the freedom for AI to recreate itself, and once it starts recreating itself, then you have no power.
So it just going to replicate itself at higher levels of efficiency and greater levels of accuracy each time.
Yes.
So each iteration is an improvement
on the it improves itself. And once it improves itself, it doesn't need us anymore. It doesn't need human beings anymore, because it doesn't need any emotion. Because
so what do we do then?
What do you do?
2030 when all
nothing
of that.
At all that you can do. You just have to go along. Because right now, with somebody like Elon Musk in the middle of government, that's a danger. Because he now has access to military stuff, military equipment, military technology, military everything. And that is the danger. Because AI does not need you to send a missile out to Russia or to America.
I mean, I like my neighbor, I just send off one.
So you think clearly, guys. I'm serious. This is a serious conversation that is being held on a regular basis outside of where we are right now. But we need to be very, very clear and understand what AI can do. Emotions does not rule the world. Take emotions out. That's what they use. They use scientific decisions.
That is probably why the world is so violent and indifferent.
Absolutely.
Because emotions are out the window, and we really need to get back to the stage where emotions matter. Which is being human. We need to get back to that stage of being human. Oh, Father. Jonah said, I don't lie unless it is given incorrect information. She says, humans, there are override demands to create a fail-safe process. Do you know what that means? We don't know what name fail-safe process.
Yeah, it means that if humans are not involved in the decision, that the AI cannot make the decision that it needs to make. Because if you don't control what AI can do, then it will make its own decision, and then we are in trouble.
So we need to be actively involved in what it does.
Yes, that's the fail-safe that she's talking about.
Chris says, to ensure that AI is fed with the right info, it can be helpful. So what's the objective of the program, boss? Programmer, no. What's the objective of the programmer?
The programmer. Okay. The objective of the programmer is to just create the program.
The AI program. Simply to create something.
Yeah, once he creates it, then AI will take over after that.
Yeah, you just need to give it certain capabilities.
Certain commands. Yes.
Guys, remember cartoons, and there was a mad scientist who was out of control. That is where ethics training comes in handy, and we get background,
Ethics is for
drug
human beings.
screen and psychological evaluation annually.
Ethics is for human beings. Psychological evaluation is for human beings, not for AI.
Right, but that's why I'm
AI
saying
deal
that
with
the mad
logic.
scientist that we got out of control.
Yeah.
But who is going to administer the psychological assessment to Musk or anybody else in government? No, the
Yeah,
powers
yeah,
that be who controlling, we
you know.
can't control it. They can control and
Do you
manipulate
know
us
who?
at the lower
Do you know
level.
who has the final word in America?
Who? Me.
Trump. Trump has the final word to do whatever he wants to or not.
Okay.
All right. As far as technology, military equipment, military technology, military decisions, Trump has that final word. And you have someone who's not really sturdy mentally who has that decision to make. So yeah.
Jude Browning says, morning all. Morning, Jude. Good to have you. We're here talking AI. I'm beginning to wonder if Leo is real or is AI.
That's my point.
Chris says, remember the first laws of robotics. Chris, we never ever know say robotics did have law. Joni says, Jude said, Joni, leave Pinky and the brain alone.
Oh, yeah. Somebody says, look, somebody says, I'm not reading my comments on my page, and I didn't realize that I was on my page. Hold on 1 second. But go ahead, Diana.
You hear me don't say then said I must leave Pinky and the brain alone. This is scary. But I understand that we're in that era.
Yes.
We've gone through the all the revolutions and
Oh my.
in civilization, and now we're in the technology phase, and the technology phase has other phases, and this phase of the technology phase is the artificial intelligence phase.
Yes.
And it is how we contribute to it that is going to be critical. It is our continued involvement. It is us defining what we want for it to do for us and how to make best use of it. So for me, it is good for companionship if should it get to that stage, but certainly not to the point of wanting to get married to it. It begs the question, though, of the individual who gets married to it and the individuals who actually married them to it. So, for me, you have to draw a line. There must be a line on everything that we do, and this is one of them part where you take a joke too far.
I want to say good morning to Jacqueline Plant Brissett, and she's been a member of our entourage out there for a few weeks. Good morning to you. She said she missed the show a couple of weeks, but we weren't here, so you didn't miss anything. Diana,
no, 1 week.
Diana is
but I
AI.
cannot lie. She missed a couple days from
Diana,
me. Was it a 1
Diana
week?
is AI. Jacqueline is from Middle Quarters. Good morning, Leo. When were you?
She says, that's where you were. That's
where I was. Yeah. And then she said, Obia is a ripoff. Angela Shepherd, good morning to you. Good morning, Fred Dallas. Freddie, long time to hear from you. It's good to hear you. Good
Fred Dallas, where you come from?
I think in the Bahamas.
Okay.
Yes, Freddie, the Bahamas.
Hey, but then things are going to Bahamas, trumping off of Bahamas, and then telling Vicky Skitty K minus plus. Ooh.
Say that again, Diana. Kiwa. Say what? Kiss what?
It's all right.
All right, I think we are streaming live on Conversations. No, we're not. You post
no,
it
me get smart by them. They won't make we stream, so me just share it on it.
Share it on it. Okay, all right, good. All right. Yeah, and good morning, Miss Shepherd, Angela Shepherd. Angela is from my music show. She was a
hi, Angela Shepherd. Leo, go play music at Sunday evening time again where people can dance and turn up their sound. I may have one sound system,
I don't know if you understand. I don't think you understand what I want to know. Me say, me have me dissertation to do, and that is the most important thing in the world.
Look at gas school. Type of gas school. When I make AI go do his dissertation.
True.
I learned nothing. Johnny says there's an override or delay system for Trump. Then who is not going to who in there going to keep him accountable? So he want
Yeah,
to do it and him do it. Who will override it?
yeah, and
Jean
he's
says,
yes,
yeah,
and
Dr. D, you better prepare for the deportation. We have come down very soon.
yeah. And me, I have to be very careful because me just done talk about him a while ago too. He might have deport me, you know. I think that we have to be very conscientious about the things that we're saying. They never know who will come after. I see. Oh, hold on.
Chris
Official
says,
statement from the Integrity Commission. Somebody just sent me this.
they send statement to you, say, must come fight.
No, man, I just got
Oh,
an official statement from the Integrity Commission.
Chris says a robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. Chris, me I know if some may agree with you for if me tell you say I must lick you down, watch stand up there wait no. Joni says replying to Jude's Browning, think about earlier cartoons and shows like Batman, Superman. She says she not trouble Pinky and the Brain. Jean says Mr. Trump says he is sending the deportees to the Caribbean. Yes, and the good Bahamas says kiss kitty K minus plus around here. Joni says replying to Jude, even Star Trek has AI stuff. Leo, stop talking about him. Violet says,
True.
low that.
The funny thing, you know, we saw. I've been watching Star Trek from the '60s, right? And I mean, there's so many iterations of Star Trek since then. Holy, all right? They even have a television series again, and so there are things that Star Trek really pointed out that are coming to fruition. You know, for example, in the '70s,
Hey,
I
but
learned.
you never forgot Star Trek. Talk about the Jetsons. Remember the Jetsons, them? You know, remember
Why
the
not? That
cartoon there,
isn't
the
that a
Jets?
cartoon?
Yeah, but Star Trek no cartoon too.
The only thing that Star Trek has said to us that we have not seen yet, right, is to beam me up in another planet,
Hey,
to
then
disintegrate me and recreate me. So let's say me want to go a St. Mary from Florida, right? Me don't want to take a flight. I can just say
yes.
beam me up, Scotty, and him beam me up and beam me back down in a St. Mary in a 2 seconds, less than 2 seconds.
So who is Scotty?
Scotty the beamer. He's the guy who controls the machine that beams you,
So Scotty is a powerful
that
man.
matter, that antimatter and matter you back.
Oh, you know, this is so interesting, Leo, because I'm not a Star Trek fan, and I
Yes.
rarely watched it. But I have a friend named her surname is Scott, and I'm always calling her Scotty with such authority. So
Oh, is
she's
that?
always in charge,
Yes,
and she
he's
always
always in
in
charge.
control.
Yes, Scotty is the
So like
beamer.
Scotty, so she can beam up
So
powerful.
so so are you standing right there? And Scotty says, "Oh, I'm gonna put you in St. Mary." Okay.
Yeah.
So in just do so, press one button, and you see yourself disintegrate into nothingness, and then all of a sudden you're in a St. Mary. You move you from Kingston to St. Mary, right? Or if you want to go to the planet, a different planet, or if you want to remove from a particular from prison, I can disintegrate you and put you back together in somewhere else, right? So that's the only. What
But
is
Scotty sound like a good friend to have because
absolutely right, but
if you have a date and you know want so good, you just give a
just
back
beam him
and say,
away.
beam me up, Scotty, beam
Absolutely,
me up.
yes. But Star Trek was the first to come out with flip phones. You don't remember the flip phones?
Yeah, I remember when we used to have one
1960.
Motorola.
Yes, when they came out in 1960, 65 or something like that, they were flipping phones. You talk and flip, and in even the walkie-talkie mode, because you can talk, walkie-talkie on your phone, the speaker, right? And so yes, we are living what Star Trek created 50, 60 years ago. Scotty is a human that controlled the computer. When Kirk spoke from the bridge, he said, computer. He did? I don't think so. No, that's a different thing, man. That's a different. The computer, data is the computer. Data is another humanoid. Is a humanoid who was walking around and could answer any question because he was AI in Star Trek, but this was the 1980s Star Trek.
Well, as we don't know Star Trek, I mean, don't know
You
none
need
of
to
them. We no
watch Star
business.
Trek
Me
and
not get
learn about,
no
and
Scotty
you need
flight.
to watch Star Trek and learn about humanoids and
I am going to go watch a little bit and with a little trepidation, but I'll see. Beam me up,
beam me
Scotty,
up,
said
Scotty.
Chris. Beam me up. Yes, Paulette, remember the carton, the Jetsons, and they used to come in and as I walk through the door, it open up. Then just have to approach the door and it just open up and then go in and they take them bag and put on them bag and they say, "What's for dinner?" Dinner. We see all of that no. But are we ready for it?
I got a report here from the Integrity Commission, but I don't want to get into it because I know that this is an uncomfortable.
No, that's another day. We
but it does state what we were talking about this morning. And I'll read it when I get out the show.
$6 million man is back. That's Mr. AI. Data is an android.
Yes.
Yeah,
humanoid.
Chris, you must talk in sentences because him tell us what the first law was. Him said the first law of robotics is the thing a robot may not injure a human being or through interaction allow a human being to come to harm. So that was the first law of robotics. Gene Wignall says $6 million man is here. Remember, yes, Scotty is the human that control the computer. When Kirk spoke, you know, the one Joni should have known for she must have watched it 40,000 times. Data is a later Star Trek post, original from Star Trek. By then, Kirk was dead.
Data is a humanoid. He walks and talks like humans, but he is actually a computer.
So Data is a thing on Star Trek?
He's a man on Star Trek that looks like is a computer that looks like a man. Walk and talk. The only thing he doesn't have is feelings. Doesn't have emotions. He doesn't get mad.
Oh, you know? Okay.
On the original Star Trek, that was Mr. Spock, who doesn't have the emotions and stuff. He just makes logical. His word is logic. It's logical.
Okay. My gums. This is so interesting, guys. We should have one movie night where we all watch Star Trek.
Absolutely.
Oh God.
It's far removed from the 1972 Jamaican movie called what name again? What is the Jamaican movie name?
Yeah.
Come.
1972
movie. It's called with Jimmy Cliffman. The harder they come.
The harder they come.
Star Trek is far removed from the harder they come.
Then how you reach from this to this? I'm here struggling to find something scientific.
Yeah, because you are like the harder they come, and I am like Star Trek.
Well, I tell you something. I'm not like no harder they come. Do I enjoy the movie? There is one Jamaican movie that I absolutely love, The Lunatic. That is my movie. That is my Jamaican movie
Paul
to die for. The Lunatic.
Paul Campbell being the lunatic.
If you've never watched The Lunatic, you should. It's hilarious. Totally hilarious.
Yeah, he starred in most of the recent Jamaican movies, 25 years movie.
I saw One Love, Bob Marley's piece. Like I tell you, Faith, one of our listeners, Faith, her daughter, was part of the tech crew. So I went with Faith to watch it. You know, proud mother and proud auntie.
Oh, and well, I prefer. I love the ones that were the dancehall type movies. They're more relatable to what the dancehall one is. Dancehall Queen. And then Third World Cup. I love those two movies because
but even the harder they come was a brilliant music piece.
It is still a brilliant piece.
It still is a brilliant movie.
If you grew up in the 60s and 70s in Jamaica and you look at that movie, you can go back in time and live your experience watching that movie because it's really.
I think for some people, yes, not for all of us, but for some people, yes. And for others, it become nostalgic. Whilst for others, it's informational. It's new information. It's like, whoa! So that was that.
It's so funny because you talk to some people today, and they have no clue about life in the 70s and 60s, and it baffles me because I say to myself, but I do know about what the 40s look like. I have a clue about what happened in the 40s, even though I was born in the 60s, right? But today, people who were born in the 90s have no clue what the 80s and 70s even look like, more than to talk about it. It's like they have no interest. So.
You're quite right. Paulette says Spock was half human. Spock. Johnny says Spock was missing, was half human and half Vulcan. Yes. Who's Vulcan? Jude says, so you guys are gonna laugh at me when I say I never watched Star Trek.
No, because I never watch either.
I never like it either. Me just eating passing 1 and 2 part. No, me have to go watching. So no laugh. It's how we watch it together, yeah, Jude.
You have to watch it.
Yes, the lunatic was funny, says Lauren. Yeah, Lauren, it was funny. I'd watched again.
Which one is that?
Fit as I said.
Lunatic. Oh,
the lunatic. Yeah. Then, the one Jackie, she just a come a party here and about hello. At what time?
And Karen too.
At what time? 1:30, 1.5 hour later.
Diana,
all
it's
people from
11:30,
Dalton
not
and
1:30.
Brunswick. The one
Don't
is
push
Jackie.
the time. It's 11:30, okay?
Your program is both educational and entertaining. The chemistry between you both is on point. You're the one, Christine, come as judge and jury on it today. Karen Roshi finally come. What you did there? Good morning, everyone.
Karen went to church. Here. You cannot say anything about that. She went to church.
Okay, all right. She go, but she must say she go to church and she just come. Jackie said I was watching from Leo page. Oh, you find your way back home here now. Yes. Lauren says replying to Chris Theo. Chris Thomas, yes.
Hold on there.
Chris, the CEO Thomas. Chris, I wish CEO you be. Chris says replying to Lauren Dunkley. Lauren Dunkley, thanks you always inviting me later.
Brisset.
All right, Chris,
you know, Brisset and me and my family, a family, right? Brisset and Gillian a family. If she have family in West Montego Bay and Hanover and parts of.
We know one lady named Brisset. She married named Bolt.
Why you have to bring up the Bolt? We know Brisset not rich.
Then you know say
but Brisset not rich. Bolt rich.
No, but she married. No, she wouldn't tell you that neither. She said she rich when mango come in and she have mango run about.
Yeah, but my family is related to the Brissets of Hanover.
Okay. Yeah, at least you know your family history.
I don't know that.
Look here, it's 1.5 hour where I talk all kind of things. Make me talk like a joke, no? Yes.
Yeah, I've been laughing all morning. What are you talking about?
No, I will give you a joke. Leo, gungo peas can buy at Jamaica for Christmas. Gungo peas, green gungo deer subtle. When I have gungo American, you can send some gungo.
Actually, you can go Japan go get gungo and China. It grow up there.
See, they know you have to go send one shipment.
It grew up there.
Well, let me tell you, Christmas will come. Me want to talk about Christmas. And me want to talk about the partner money for me have $96,000. Me count out my money when me did have a hide up. And me have $96,000. And so that are my Christmas money. Anybody else can declare how much money you have? That's how me save for the year start. We say we're going to save a particular amount of money. And that's how much me reach. So me want to know who else. Paula did have money and she did dip in it to do something. Paula, where did dip in the money do?
You can come at
yeah. $96,000.
We can spend.
Me said me have $96,000.
If we come, we can spend it together.
That are my partner. That are my partner. When me showed myself saving. Where is yours? It's a one instance where he must have his, me must have mine, and me must have his.
Selfish girl. So my God, you're a very selfish girl.
No, he must have his, and I must have his and mine. Simple. Simple. Simple man. I don't see Juliet Rowe.
Oh, Brisset, you were married to a Brisset from Hanover. All people from. Who that again? Who back at the name there again, Diana? Who back at the name there? Is it Cheryl? All people from Dalton.
Oh, Cheryl did say something about Porter's Mountain.
But who's from all people from Dalton again? Dalton and Brunswick in St. Elizabeth. Somebody, we know who. The marginal with this morning. But anyway, that person said that he or she was married to a Brisset, which makes Me and you, in law, right? From Hanover, right?
Whoa! Let me tell you, Joni, she turn up for her partner money, you know. She reached $7,000 and counting. She
And a
must
U,
have
well, and a
child
US dollar, shut up,
here.
what, no, 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 no,
Joni,
think, no,
Joni,
no, think, Jamaica,
there's
$96,000.
somebody begging one ticket to New
Once
York.
we got grants,
New
we
York,
done that in
New
$96,000.
York, New
Okay?
York. No, Joe, my come on, you loan me with my money, no Leo for see you that bad mind me. Loan me. Dr. Diana gonna show off. My friend Elo took some from me from Florida in June and I held on to it. Judge, what you talk about? What you get? What you get from Florida? And what you not share?
Oh, what?
Leo, not this morning, just late, says
She said she
Karen,
not
going
got
to
church.
count my money, Diana. Yes, girl, I'm going to count your money.
So Diana,
Oh,
what,
how much
what,
you have?
what do people do these days to prepare for Christmas? I know some. I was talking to somebody yesterday and they say, "Oh, we still bake cake." Right, and me understand that, you know, she carries on the tradition of moms baking cakes and stuff. But what do kids do these days? Because when me I grew up, right, from December 1 pop, we had our Coney Island every night with our Coney Island, and we dress up our Coney Island. Even if the crown and commander thief for money with the crown Coney Island, I spend or I buy pie or I buy the thing where you go up in the ear make nice.
So, you dropping money on
And
the
you
crown
drop
and
your
anchor
money on
board?
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had somewhere to go where we dress up and go every night for 24 days.
I wonder if we can make one crown and anchor board. You can make one crown and anchor
That's a
board.
thieving thought. A thieving.
No, man. None of these children in
But
my
crown and anchor
complex
is
know
gambling. I
no
never
crown
know
and
it's a
anchor
gambling
board.
when I grow up.
But I know gambling, you put on your money
But
and you
that's a
throw it on and you
gambling.
lose, you lose it. I don't gamble that. You take a chance.
Diana, that is ultimate gambling.
But they are not aware
That's
of
right.
these Jamaican cultural things. So we need to expose them to it. So run a crown and anchor
Even
board.
the darn bingo that I used to play
But
every
we
night.
can just give them
I
tokens
used
to
play
bet so they
I used to play
understand the
bingo every night,
concept
you
of
know.
it.
Up during Christmas, from the 1st of December to the 20th.
So bingo no gamble. Bingo
Yeah,
no gamble.
that's my, yeah, a boxing day.
But you come and lick out on the corner and anchor board, man, but bingo no gamble.
Yeah, that I say, even bingo was gambling, and I didn't recognize it was gambling. I never recognized a gambling.
No, wait there, Johnny, you make good, you're good as gold. Me I go try save US next year too. Partner 7, but you have to earn for your kind of money. Send money.
2,000 what?
Karen says
2,000 what? Jamaican dollar?
no US dollar, 2,000 US
US
dollar.
dollar.
The partner is real. You need to join it. Leo, not this morning, just the Ocean of God Church. Dr. T, where you live, may I come down for Christmas. And may I go on that he come now, come splurt. You better go on New York, go on Johnny.
But did you know that
You
Johnny
can always
actually
come
saved
here, but we have a shopping list for you if you can't come
Johnny
down.
saved 1.3 million Jamaican dollars. That's what she said.
Johnny is a millionaire.
Yes, she's a millionaire. And we've been saying I want to marry to a millionaire. And here she is.
And Johnny is married. She's not looking nobody. Paulette says, I will start the partner again next year, God's willing. Exactly. I think it was such a lovely thing for us to do. Oh, Jude's a green gungu you get? You're wicked. Me no want none of your gungu, keep. For me find out say they have gungu in a can, I'm going to try some tomorrow to see how it come out. For if it come out, me now buy the dear gungu. Karen's a laugh. Yes, Leo, and Boxing Day, Hope Gardens.
I don't know about Hope Gardens. You only got Hope Gardens one time.
Leo live down a country.
What you talk about Hope Gardens? I think Kingston people that.
The only garden you know but have a stone man go through it as somebody yard. Johnny says start giving to charities December 1. This way you can determine you get your IRS
so
right.
All of the $96,000 will be
register
gone.
Me as a charity.
All of the $96,000 will be gone by
No, she's going to get not me, Johnny going to register so she can offset our charity.
Right?
My charity is me.
Long enough for
Remember, you know that the intention was to save this money every month. We commit at the start of each year to save a set amount of money, all people in my ears, within hearing shot of my voice, we commit each January that we will put aside on a weekly basis a particular sum of money, and we hide it from everybody in the house, including myself. We no care go on a bank for we no one year say, hey, I dry out, and we put it down. And when Christmas come or December come, we do something for ourselves with that money. Not for Leo, for
So I
ourselves.
like
Yeah, Paul, share
Jean's
also.
comment. Pretty frack and socks
Pretty fat.
and shoes with the clips. You know the clip them. You know, we clip your braid and ribbon.
Yes,
There was something
I
else
hope
though.
she.
What the one name? We fit like all this white thing you're fit over made. What a thing is name? With the little girl. There.
They're not
No
hot.
man, it's a kind of thing where it used to you
Bandana.
put the hair back and then it's a plastic thing with some juki.
Bandu.
A bandu with
Bandu.
name? Oh,
Bandu.
bandu.
Everybody have bandu. You have one color bandu for
Pink
every
and
frock.
red and blue.
Lord gosh, I must buy bandu. Let
Bandu.
me write it down and see if they have bandu
Yeah.
for
And every
Amazon.
little girl used to wear it.
Bandu. We're going to buy bandu for Dana.
But we had things to do, not shopping. It wasn't shopping alone. It was just being out at nights. It's the only time of the year where your parents go out with you every night, or your big sister or your big brother go out with you, and you go down the town square and just palaver the whole night until 11 o'clock. You have to go back.
Leo Paulette says, what's crown and anchor?
I'm not answering that question. Paulette, you need to go to Jamaica. If you never grew up at Jamaica, you need to go back to Jamaica and go find out that. Me not answer that question. Me and Diana want answer for your business.
Hey, Paulette, when you come to Jamaica, me show you crown and anchor. Crown and anchor thief, says Karen. Jacqueline Plant Bissett is the name, is the same person. Oh, from Dalton page. Leo was not reading the comments on his page. Oh, yeah, explain of yourself. Pretty frack and socks and shoes and clips and ribbon and yeah, all right. Joni says it's a secret, guys. Lauren says my dad proposed to my mom in Hope Gardens.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
really? Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, see, then remember, then say Bandu. Jackie remember say Bandu. Then Marker say Bandu. Yes. Paulette says $25 a week should be 1,003. But that was a minimum, Paulette. That's a minimum. If you can afford more, you would lodge more. That's a minimum. Joni says, I have a list of 15 charities, including alma maters. Okay. Okay, good. Grand Market. Leo them picnic no have no fun.
Yeah, Grand Market. Actually, that is what we were doing from December 1. People call it Grand Market. We call it Coney Island. It's actually Grand Market because we could actually go into the market and buy a little Fifi and buy a Starlight and buy we Popo.
Oh gosh, and
Starlight with Giant.
You know, some house bundle with Starlight.
What the thing them?
Starlight bundle some house Christmas.
Scribs and Giant, right? Scribs and Giant. You know what those are, Diana? Diana, no. You need, like Paulette, you need to.
I know what is crown and anchor,
Scribs.
And I know what is
You know
Bandu.
what Scribs is and Giant. Anybody can tell Diana what Scribs and Giant is, please tell her because she understand what Christmas is. Okay? Scribs and Giant. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then
so what's
and we you know what Starlight is though, right?
Yes, then bite it long like the incense stick and you light it and you throw it in the
throw it up in the air, you run down the street with it until it don't burn.
Oh no, we throw it
up in the air. Why would you throw it up in the air? That's a waste of time.
No, but when you're coming down all this glistening,
no, you bet about 5 pick me and run on the street with it in the hand up in the air like so. That's pretty.
Well, you must have grown up where it was dreadfully dark for that.
yes, we did. What a difference. That's a big difference.
Joni says she have one bag of bandu from simple to glitzy.
Oh, yes, I remember the glitzy one. Them. Yes. Oh, wow.
All right, Miss Joni, you better send me to the glitzy one. Then let me start.
So Grand Market, we could have also bought our guns. We used to have plastic gun, metal gun.
Water gun.
You know, so the plastic gun is the water gun, or the metal gun is the one where you put the pipe in it, the piece of paper, and reel it up and go pie, you know, and you see the smoke come out of the gun and all them thing there. You know? And then you could have buy the two gun kid type of thing, the plastic gun there. Oh my God! I think I had a great time as
But when we have gun,
you have gun?
But I'm showing my gun them. Well, it says, Leo, not everyone grew up like you and no crowd and anchor and exposed. So she said, you know, face with her. Jean, she have a fine time at this morning. A good thing she come here and said, no, Leo, a two different thing. Coney Island is merry-go-round and different riders. Grand Market is our dolly and our
no,
business.
Me never have no merry-go-round and me never have them listen to it. Hey, you mad?
Then when you go to Coney Island, go do?
Coney Island go play Crown and Anchor. We play.
No, Leo, Coney Island are where the rides are. Even me go to Coney Island.
I have never seen a ride.
For the ride,
I have never seen.
And the ride will go round.
Do you know how excited I was
cotton candy
when I came to America and got one merry-go-round? They never got the same thing where you put up on the ass. You go up on the ass and the ass is a ride like so.
Yes.
I had never seen that in Jamaica. And me left Jamaica when I'm 24-year-old. You understand that? All right. Okay. It's 40 years ago. 40 years ago.
Oh, God.
40 years ago.
What's that boy backward? No, man, you grew up dark.
Absolutely. So I don't know where you come talk about merry-go-round.
And you turn out as one of the bright one from where you come from. Then one to the other one then. Then probably still don't know.
Listen, Diana.
When I
saw the first time I saw pancake, I said, I don't know read about. I'm go see pancake. Me never see pancake in my life. Okay? All right. So you know that.
Oh no, Leo. She said, "Don't a town under the big tree." Leo, that a country thing.
You know what I talk about merry-go-round. Who in our best have money to go put up rides? We use buckle as
Oh, so Johnny says that she's thinking that the pick-a-pole is something that you rub on the concrete with a stone and it pops.
No.
Johnny, go back to the drawing board. Leo up a stadium. I think Leo had a St. Mary Coney Island. The one Paulette a tech joke.
Actually, so scribs are smaller. When the thing we're going in the sky and then make enough noise and pretty up in the sky when July 4th come, what you mean? The thing with them fireworks. So scripts is a small version of the fireworks. So you I think I light it. Remember how it becomes lit. But I think you may have used matches and light the tongue. What they call the whatever you call.
It has a wick,
yes, you light it, and there are like 15, 20 of them on one stick. So when one go off, it set off the whole 15 or 20 or 30 scripts. And they go, right? and then they have the one they call the giant. That's a big one. So when you let that off, you go boom. I understand. Oh, you know them the thing, the Diana. What? Why me have a this? I explain.
I know me want to know, so no bother with it. I know me want to know. Dr. Johnny, no
know.
Paulette, can't rely on Paulette.
The giant name Chibum. That's right. Some people call it Chibum, the giant one. But the scripts are the one where it's like somebody shot a fire.
I wish I the one Jean Wignall she grew up.
Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Thank you very much, Jean. Thank you very much. Okay.
It's all the must is a clap Thunderbolt from the place.
So Jean must come from country. Country Jean come from, not Kingston. So make sure you understand.
And a country me grow up, but me don't know about no.
We used to have a lot of fun. They actually banned Chibum and the giant and the scripts. They banned them because they thought it was dangerous. Because people used to set other people afire with scripts. They throw it, they fight it, they light it, and throw it, and they go, bah, 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 people run. Oh my God. So it's like an automatic gun going off.
Oh, so that's a series of
Yeah.
them. No one, well, me can tell you if we no give Jean no recommendation for nothing. She know what she deal with. She depend the thunderbolt,
Absolutely.
the
And I
starlight, and
do
the
remember the
chibum.
cherry bomb, Joni. I do remember the cherry bomb. Yeah, I'm telling you, these things just.
So, Johnny, what you know about cherry
So
bombs?
there was a gun. They call it the pie gun that you buy, right?
Yeah.
And you also buy the sulfur roll. It's a red roll that has little bumps on it. So you put it in the gun, right? And then pull up a piece of it, and the first piece has the bump, and you click, you pull the trigger, and it go pie. And then each time when it goes pie, the paper comes up, and the next bump on the paper, you can pie again, pie all day long. It's really cool.
So, what is it? Is it
No, it's
throwing
not
something
just the
out?
sound. It's just the sound. It's sulfur.
So, all the time that makes us so nice.
So nice.
And that is fun.
What you talking about? In Christmas?
You're not hitting anybody.
In Christmas, there's no better fun than to hear those pie sounds. Pie. It's like hearing, what do you think what you just call it? You were whooping that sky in here? Fireworks. It's like watching fireworks. But then the whole community smell like scribs.
Boy, maybe pick up also like what you are describing. Leo, you're an historian, says Paulette. Thunderbolt is the giant one, I country one, Karen. Jean says Shabana Central, Kingston. Yes, the one, Joni, she introduced cherry bomb. We call it firecrackers or clappers, says the marker. Clappers, okay. Jean says, yes, Leo, and it go pie. Oh, pie.
Diana! He goes pee-pee. Oh, this one takes the cake. It goes pee-pee. There's no gun that goes pee-pee. It goes pie.
I don't know gonna go pie. Anyway, so might as well go pee-pee.
Oh my God.
Leo, there was also the cork shot gun.
Yes, that's hot enough.
Jean says it leaves smoke like cowboy. Sure, okay, because I'm saying then what's the point of
that's
it?
The cork
all
one.
It said is pie,
what the cork one does, it has the cork tied on to the gun, and what happens is they put the cork at the end of where the shot comes out, and when you fire it doesn't go far because the cord holds the thing. It just fires and makes a noise, and then the cord brings the cork back. But if you're close enough and you lick it hot. You lick it hot.
Oh, so there's a lot of force it coming out with.
We also used to make guns, or if we don't have enough money, listen to this. We used to make our own guns, and it makes a lot of noise. So, this November and December were we call it again, pear avocado season. And so when you're done eating the avocado, what we would do is take the pen, the cartridge, the ballpoint pen, the cartridge. We would break off the part that where you write with, and then open the hole. So now it has two holes. It's a chamber with two holes. So we would take each part of the chamber and dig it inside of the pear seed, And when you take a piece of metal now and push from one side of the cylinder, it pushes out the other piece of pear seed, and it makes a whole lot of noise. We used to use it to kill flies. So we would point the pear seed gun on the fly and kill it. Yeah, let me see that. Right. Diana, not that part, the other part. the pen part with it. No, the other part of the hand. Yes, that one. It used to be metal. Once upon a time, it used to be metal, not plastic. Yes, that used to be metal one time. And we used to take that, break it where the pen, the writing part is, and then when it break, we'll open up the side that's broken. Yes, broke it right there, sir. And then we would push something with a metal in there to make sure it open properly. All right, so we have two holes in the cylinder, one over here, and one over here. And then we'll take that and push it into each side and push it into the pear seed, and then take another piece of metal or coconut straw and push it out, and it makes a lot of noise and kill flies. I don't know if anybody hear that. Yeah, pear gun.
A precursor to
We
fly
call,
swatter.
we call it pear gun. Pear gun. If you never heard of a pear gun, ask your mother or your father. Most like your father.
Well, if you go ask my father, I would have serious sitting for him dead. So
That's why they say Fifi, not Fefe, but Fifi. Right, Diana? Not Pipi, but Pai. And Fifi is not Fefe, but Fifi. Okay, right. Just let me know.
No, sir. No,
Ask,
man.
anybody know anything about pear gun? Please help me out here, because Diana make me look like I'm an idiot. Okay?
And you see how you make me mash up my pen? I know my
sure
pen now work.
She was very good in displaying what my thoughts were, but me I tell her, say, I know that the part, and she still a hold it on this part. Jesus.
You know, when we read this, you see, oh, the one Karen, she jumpy. She laugh after me now. She did with laugh because me say pee instead of pie. Poor Pierre Leo said, oh, the one Jackie, she know. And all Pauletta laugh after me. Sulfur smell. Yes. You get a sulfur smell that is a stinking.
That's from the pie gun or from the scripts. Yes.
Yes, Jackie says she never hear of a peer gun. No, we never hear about it, Mrs. No, Leo says, Paulette, good to see you all at work. Mark, oh, you're at work. Go and get early money for you know. Certain people are go shopping.
One of these days, I'm going to create a peer gun for you guys, and I'm going to shoot it. I'm not going to hear, okay? Because the whole out, we don't come from Kingston.
What you know no peer America? For no peer America foolishness.
Well, no. The seed all right. The seed still all right, but the meat no good. Yeah. Okay. But the seed we use. Yeah. But I'm gonna show you guys one day, please, and bear with me because I'm your fire shot now and go pow. Okay. All right.
A pee.
You go pee. Pee.
Jean Wignall said those were the good old days, Leo. Our childhood was very exciting and lots of fun. At Christmas, especially when you exchange the drinks bottles and you know you're going to get one whole soda for yourself. Judgment. Claudette says, my husband doesn't know about pear gun, but bamboo gun used with rose apple blossom. How will I say? No, your husband, look at Claudette, tell me something, say him if you go Conco, explain that to me.
Who would want to use a rose apple to make a gun
but I blossom.
The blossom.
I blossom. So them as some technology we advance past AI, this Leo, them young bud, no hurricane. P pear gun. Trying to go sit down about P pear gun.
In Christmas also there was a tree that's called the poinciana tree. Who knows the poinciana tree? The poinsettia. The poinsettia is the small tree that you put on your
and it is a big tree too.
The poinciana tree.
In my day, the poinsettia was a big tree.
How big?
A regular garden tree with like hibiscus and croton and shoe block where you have to cut.
The poinciana tree that I'm talking about,
that's a big jungle tree.
But it grows some flowers. It flowers during Christmas. And the flowers are red and yellow and orange. It's really beautiful. If you drive around Jamaica and look at the poinsettia trees, they're beautiful. They're beautifully fluffed with colors. And so we used to use it grows a fruit before it flower. It grows a fruit looking thing, and then that fruit looking thing opens up, and then you get the flowers. Anybody knows that inside of that fruit, when it
And you play a gun with
No,
it?
we play cockfight with the flower that's coming on before it turns flower.
Okay.
Because it look like a cock.
Okay.
And you know the cock. Game. Look like a game cock. So we used to fight it and try to take off the head. And whomever head drop off loses.
Me no business. What's no business in a cockfight?
I don't understand. Oh, no, them I think. Oh, that one my husband used to make. Bamboo and rose apple blossom. You know that? Oh, yes, now. See, somebody there would know. Claudette Allen Mitchell says, yes, we know about the cockfight. Thank you so much. Thank you. Me no fool. Me no fool at all.
Every now and again, you get somebody to come by and say, oh, yes, I know that. Every now and again, you must pay them for coming. But look here, guys. It's 5 minutes, and I really want to say how well our time has just gone by. Leo, we have to consider whether or not. Oh, next week, when is the 21st? Next week, Saturday, I have a funeral. Sister, a nun, a late nun, she passed, and her funeral is 10 o'clock next week. So you have to go be on your own next week, Saturday. And the other Saturday, I have another funeral up in Clarendon, the 21st, the Mass Chambers at Crooked River. So if the signal holds, I will make you enjoy the drive between Kingston and Crooked River whilst we do the show until the signal goes.
I'm feeling much better now that I'm not an idiot, because the McCarr, or D. McCarr, says, I remember the cockfight also in the flowers. And Carlene Ann says she knows the cockfight also. So me not an idiot. Okay? Me not an idiot.
All right. Leo is not an idiot, and we're so happy that he remembers. And on the note of remembering, I want to wish everybody a safe weekend, and I'll do this piece for you before we go.
Okay.
Flame Heart. So much have I forgotten in 10 years. So much in 10 brief years. I have forgot what time the purple apples come to juice, and what month brings the shy forget-me-not. I have forgot the special startling season of the pimentos flowering and fruiting, what time of year the ground doves brown the fields and fill the noonday with their curious fluting. I have forgotten much, but still remember the poinsettias red, blood red in warm December. I still recall the honey fever grass, but cannot recollect the high days when we rooted them out of the ping wing path to stop the mad bees in the rabbit pen. I often try to think in what sweet month that languid painted ladies used to dapple the yellow by the road mazing from the main, sweet with the golden threads of the rose apple. I have forgotten. Strange. But quite remember the poinsettias, red, blood red in warm December. What weeks, what month, what time of the mild year we cheated school to have fling at tops. A gig that, right? What days our wine-thrilled bodies pulsed with joy, feasting upon blackberries in the cups. Oh, some I know. I have embalmed the days, even the sacred moments when we played, all innocent of passion, uncorrupt. At noon and evening in the flame heart's shade. We were so happy, happy, I remember, beneath the poinsettias red in warm December.
It's a very, very nice, Diana. Very, very nice. And I love the poinsettia flavor.
We've got that.
Yes.
For those who didn't join us, we hope that you'll be here next week. Leo might be on his own. Leo, get a guest now.
Remember to go onto YouTube. We really like you to go onto YouTube and click the link and subscribe so that you can get YouTube live also, please. And if you have not done so, please click the like button on youtube.com And
So let me
also,
just read the go on. You
also,
just have gone so much
and
order,
also
order. You
on
know, time to get order.
and also on the conversation live on Facebook. Yeah, please like our pages.
Okay. So Karen says, stay blessed, everyone. Stay safe, says Joni. Paulette says, have a great weekend, everyone. Jackie says, have a blessed weekend, everyone. Oh, wonderful week. Oh, beautiful poem, says Jude. Thank you both. Have a blessed weekend, says Jesse. Hey, Jesse, and say hi to your husband for us. Very nice, Diana, says Adoma. Thank you very much. Claudette says, lovely poem. Paulette, she write something, but me not see what she writes yet, but she must say, I said, good girl. Um, she give me clap and heart and loves and all of that. But it was great as always to be here with family.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining again. We'll see you soon. Have a nice day.